Hello there, and thank you for watching. This is the Student Theologian with a different kind of upload for you guys today. This is going to be a topic that covers two different realities I'd like to talk about on this channel, geopolitics and theology. The question that we're going to ask today is, what is Zionism and why is it contrary to what the gospel teaches? Today we'll be trying to expose Zionism. And so let's begin by defining the term of Zionism. Zionism, at its very basic point, believes that the Jews have a right to have a homeland in Israel. These people support the existence of Israel, which is something that I don't disagree with. I think it's fair to have a Jewish homeland for the Jews. Now, the problem with Zionism is that they try to build upon a false dichotomy. But there are different levels of Zionist thought. The ultra-Zionist are those who try to shame everyone else who's not a Zionist. These are people that not only support the Jewish state of Israel, they support Israel's war on Palestine and their actions across the Mediterranean and across the world. These are people who support lobbyist groups like AIPAC or the ADL and try to label everyone who disagrees with them as evil anti-Semitic Nazis. The moderate Zionists are probably the ones that we defined above, the people that just believe in the Jewish homeland, and moderate Zionists as well, while not being as radical as the ultra-Zionist, they do still cling to the belief in Judeo-Christian thought. And I'm going to explain this on the last side of the last slide, why I'm not an ultra-Zionist or a moderate Zionist, is the belief that I don't think that Judaism and Christianity are inextricably tied together. So to the right of moderate Zionist, you have Christianity, which is where I fall in line with, of course. Christianity, we do not think that the nation state of Israel is the God's chosen people. We believe that God's chosen people are the elect. We are the nation. The true Israel is the church. That means everyone who believes in God, in God's Son Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. These are people who are God's chosen people. And then the ultra anti-Zionist, or those who would fall more into the category of anti-Semites. And if you're looking for that kind of page, that kind of YouTube channel, then I'm definitely not it. So let's explain the false dilemma, the false dichotomy that exists, that the Zionists have created. And I was watching the GOP debates over a year ago now, and one of the things that Nikki Haley said that really bothered me was the statement that if you're not a Zionist, you're anti-Semitic. And that's the type of baby boomer conservative Zionism that we've gotten used to over these last couple of decades, basically labeling every single person who opposes their narrative as evil bigots. And the false dichotomy that the Zionists have created is both stupid and brilliant. It's stupid because the false dichotomy, of course, is logically ignorant. This is a strictly limited choice or division between only two options, whereas as I've shown on the last slide, there's actually a lot of different options to choose from. You don't have to choose from Zionism or anti-Semitism, because most people fall into the more moderate category. They fall somewhere in between those two extremes. And that's something that Nikki Haley doesn't understand or understands, and is using this tactic brilliantly. So this false dichotomy that the Zionists use is brilliant because it gives them a way to shut down anyone who opposes them. It gives them a way and method to shame or ostracize those who disagree with their viewpoints. This is ironically a tactic that the fascists used in Nazi Germany. And it's a tactic shared by the left, how they label everyone who opposes their agenda as a Nazi. the reason why I'm going on this tangent against Zionism is because um, reading throughout the New Testament, we see this consistent battle between the ancient Judaizers and the ancient Christians. The Apostle Paul called out these Judaizers. And what were the Judaizers trying to do? They were trying to make Christianity fit into their ideals. They tried to make the Christians follow Jewish customs, laws, traditions, all in an effort to keep Christianity, the gospel, within the rolling thumbs of Jewish elites. And unfortunately, this is at least close to what the Zionists are trying to do in America today. We as followers of Christ should never partner with religious people who believe that Jesus is a false teacher or heretic who is burning in hell. My prayer as a Christian is that the Jewish people would turn from Judaism and turn to the only gospel that saves, that is the gospel of Jesus Christ. I think this should be the prayer of everyone who calls himself a believer. But tell me what you think below. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And until next time, this has been the Student Theologian.